And welcome to Monday Night Raw. I almost said we ended SmackDown. We recorded SmackDown before Raw because I was away for a minute.
So we ended with a Queen of the Ring, and now we're kicking it off with a Queen of the Ring?
No, this is a women's qualifier for Unforgiven, and technically the Queen of the Ring match from SmackDown that we just recorded is coming after this episode. But we did end the last episode of SmackDown with the Queen of the Ring qualifier anyways because it was Lacey versus Bianca. This is a women's qualifier to go to the Fatal 4-Way match at Unforgiven. Currently in the match, we have Becky Lynch.
Big time.
We got Ember Moon.
Warrior.
We got the Raw women SmackDown in real life. Raw Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. And now we will either have Dakota Kai or Toni Storm.
Ooh, Captain of Team Kick or the Eye of the Storm.
The loser of this match will be in the Queen of the Ring first qualifier.
The first match of the Queen of the Ring qualifier.
On the Raw side, after Unforgiven, as they'll be facing Tegan Nox.
Ooh, of the Mandy Rose brand.
Yes.
Has she picked up any male clients?
Not yet.
Oh my god. Well, I imagine 3 count here. 2.
That's fastest match in the universe right there.
Honestly, I would have given it up. That would easily be.
That would have been amazing. That would have been insane. A minute into the episode.
Eviscerated.
That would have been some Vince booking there. A 30-second match for the women. I will say I've loved how Raw's been booked lately.
Oh yeah, Raw's. I think they can still. I didn't know if you see what I had referenced in our group chat the other day about the 24/7 title.
I did.
About the way it should be like booked, and I think it would work heavenly. So basically, kind of what I said it is like. And this is just using this storyline as just like a pseudo, just kind of like prototype. Mm-hmm. So, say for instance, you have R-Truth win it back at like an airport.
Yeah,
like,
and then it goes to NXT.
Yeah, he hops on like a wrong flight, goes to Orlando. And then, showing up, doing the usual R-Truth, like, oh snap, this ain't Raw, this ain't SmackDown, this is NXT, running into all these new NXT people, having good little interactions, mistaking a few people, like, mistakes Carmelo Hayes for like, Big E or somebody. Like, he's just like, he mistakes Trick Williams for like Kofi or somebody like that. Like, he's like, Kofi, you got taller or something like that. Like,
I was about to say, Carmelo for Big E, come on.
I was gonna say, he probably, just confusing like people on the brand, like as like, people on main roster. And he's kind of strutting around.
He calls Braun Scott.
He's like, Scott, you look so young, man. But then also like he runs into Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels like, Truth, this is NXT. What are you doing here? He's like, oh, my bad. And then Sean sees like, he's like, you got that 24/7 title. You got to be careful. Like, there's a lot of young, hungry, superstars like around here. And basically, that 24/7 title is a golden ticket anywhere. Yeah. Like, because it's the 24/7 title, it can be defended anywhere, anytime, any place. So you can technically go to any brand.
True.
So then you have a heel like over here that's a heel like Grayson Waller. And then all of a sudden, like, he might have been, like, on a losing streak leading up to this. And then he's just, like, at a point of, like, peak frustration that hearing that he has this golden ticket opportunity that he could take to basically prance around anywhere that he want, almost untouchable.
Yeah. I do like that he tweeted the other day about how he's going to kick somebody out of NXT. Like, he threatened Theory. About how he's going to kick him out of WWE like he did his daddy. Oh. Talk about Johnny.
Ooh. Small package. Ooh. Just the one. But then, you have Theory roll up, beat Truth, like beat him down, takes the 24/7 title. And then that's when you have him like going around to other brands, starting to cause a little chaos. But now he's starting to feel the sweat of the 24/7 division. Like, you have him like fend off like Tozawa, and you have him like dodge in and out. You have him try to like flirt with people like Tamina and get like rejected or like almost like hit and kind of stuff like that. You play it up like that, but you basically have Waller's main thing of being like, I'm holding on to this 24/7 title so I don't have to go back to NXT. Like, I'm basically holding on it because this is what's keeping me on main roster. Like, I just came off of a big losing streak. I'm now champion. And I'm a WWE champion. Like, he doesn't have to call himself the 24/7 title. He just calls himself a WWE champion. He's like, yeah, the 24/7 champion. He's like, yeah, WWE champion. He's like, no, you're not the WWE champion.
You're a champion in WWE.
Like, you're the 24/7 champion. He's like, same difference. Oh,
Shotzi?
Shotzi.
Shotzi, but she's not even here.
No.
We shouldn't even have her. Like, she's an NXT talent.
Oh, maybe she was looking to. I mean, sure about this Queen of the Ring tournament.
Oh, Storm Zero.
Turn her inside out. Woo. 1, 2. Ooh.
So I have 2 notes for your idea there. 1, that is WWE Vice President of Talent Relations and Creative, Shawn Michaels, to you, first of all.
Oh, wow, to me.
Second of all, my only issue with it is that it feels like using it, like saying that, like he just keeps saying he has to keep it for, like, to not go back to NXT. I feel like it diminishes NXT a little bit. I don't think NXT should be viewed as developmental as much as it is. I get that it's technically developmental, yes. I liked it whenever they were presenting it as a third brand. I think that was when it was at its best.
I mean, that's presentation-wise, but it was always developmental. I mean, like, presentation-wise, they can... Like,
they won Survivor Series.
Yeah, they won to... Yeah, that was at a last minute, though. That was because, like, they had to. They had to, like, full board kind of go with that, because basically
NXT came to TV, right?
Yeah, because NXT is what saved them from, like, basically, like, not having anybody to show up on TV for, like, after that Saudi show when they got caught on the tarmac.
To be fair, NXT has consistently, up until 2019, 2020-ish, NXT was the best wrestling show since, like, 2014.
Oh, yeah, NXT hands down gave you some of, like, the best wrestling, but the thing was, it like, NXT's initial, like, NXT had always been developmental. Like, the black and gold era was just, like, it was an era. Like, it was an era where, like, WWE, like, NXT was presented on, like, as, like, a third brand. Like, people were calling it, like, the third brand. That was just, like, the statement of the black and gold era. And I think that's where it was starting to get lost at, because now you had people going to NXT, and it's just like, okay, you're only supposed to... Ooh.
Did Toni Storm ever do a pile driver in WWE?
Not in WWE, but I'm pretty sure she did.
This fucking bitch!
She got cheated out of her Queen of the Ring match.
You spoiled SmackDown!
Hey, we record things.
This is WCW spoiling Monday Night Raw levels of stuff right now.
Now, no one's know why she here.
Yeah, that'll put butts in seats.
Hey, I mean,
Storm Zero.
It costs people to flip the channel.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're gonna flip the channel to SmackDown. see
That's not how it works. They're different days. Oh, see, this is the good rap.
When they're watching, they can stockpile.
That's true. I think that's what Billy does.
Ooh, big clubbing for him. But NXT, like, from game show to first, like, it hit a point where, like, as a third brand, it was going to stall out the roster. Because
it was better third brand than it was better as a developmental show than any thing they could have possibly put on. Let's be honest.
I mean, it was great, but then you also had a stasis point. Like, NXT is like, that's what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be like an evolving curve. Like, you're not like Ciampa almost like we got great feuds out of him while he was in NXT.
Yeah.
But then also
we got Braun Breaker.
It's like, I mean, we got Braun Breaker now, but then also...
No, I meant, like, that feud.
I mean, yeah, that feud. But then, like, having Ciampa for an NXT as long as, like, he was, it's just kind of like...
He kind of stalled at the end, yeah.
Yeah, even Gargano for, like, an instance, like, once you're in NXT for so long, it's just like, cool, now, but now how do we protect you, but also bring in these new people that we're trying to get to Raw and SmackDown?
Yeah.
Like, eventually, like, you're going to, like how Ciampa had to, like, he just started, like, putting people over at the end, like, eventually, like, they're going to have to fall into a role where it's just like, we can't push you anymore because you've been here for, like, 4 or 5 years. Like,
see, that's why I think that they should have been included in the Superstar Shakeup to give them some people from Raw, some people from SmackDown, take people that have been there for a while, and that way you get a consistent cycle.
I mean, but
I also
even
think the
they
superstar shakeup is fucking stupid, and just do it as a draft like you used to, because that was the superior way.
I mean, I think that's what they're planning on when it comes back from when they come back from Wales. Ooh,
Yeah, it was September we're supposed to get a draft, right?
yeah.
Indy Hartwell teased. Has the draft actually been confirmed yet?
No, ooh, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm moving on to Unforgiven.
It hasn't been confirmed, but they have confirmed that there are several Raw superstars that are supposed to show up at the following SmackDown, and there are several SmackDown superstars that are supposed to show up at the following Raw.
Yeah.
So, like, splitting up and it's like a 2-night thing.
It should be, yeah, it should be a 2-night thing. But hey, let's jump right into the next match as we have our Intercontinental Champion in action.
Toni finalizes out that Fatal 4-Way.
She does. And here we go, continuing with the Intercontinental Champion, Dominik. I think
He's at that swagger on him.
whose entrance is
Pretty
this?
boy Dom.
Whose entrance is this?
Like to slink it over the belt. We'll have to see. Like I feel like once they get in the ring, we'll know for sure. But that scowl's definitely got to like play a lot into it. Like he mean mugging everybody. He got a little tilt on him too. He's got a little swagger in his walk.
Just a casual reminder: if he beats Walter at Unforgiven, then we're gonna get Dominik Mysterio versus Roman Reigns.
Which is gonna be beautiful.
Dom's had a nice little run here, so you never know. Maybe Dom. Imagine Dom beats.
He's gonna turn Dom into a pelt.
Is this Eddie's?
It might be Eddie's heel because like just the way he's holding the belt, like he just to slink it over like his shoulder like that.
Right? Like who else does that other than Roman? But that's not Roman's entrance.
No, Roman. It would have been a lot. We would have still been in the.
Of course,
entrance.
he is. Yeah. Of course, he is facing somebody from Imperium. Somebody making their Universe Mode debut. It's Alexander Wolfe, who we have not seen.
He got his mind together and got back into the ring.
Recovering from injury in the last War Games match. Probably.
Lost his sanity.
That's makes me sad.
It's like he's just-
The mat is sacred. The creed of Imperium. Of course, we saw Walter in a losing effort to Humberto Carrillo. Could Dominik Mysterio also lose to a member of Imperium?
Dom got to show his group how to get it done. Dude, but don't take nothing from the vet and Wolf. He will dissect someone, even someone as young and little of his experience as Dom.
Honestly, like, so was Sanity only in one War Games, or were they in two? They were in one, but every time Sanity was in like a big, like 3-person match,
Yeah, big melee.
my boy got injured every fucking time in the match.
Who, Damo?
No, Wolf.
Oh.
My boy's Wolf. No, it was Imperium. Imperium versus Undisputed Era. He got taken out early in the match.
It's like Fish.
And then he fucking, in War Games. Because remember, he ended up cutting the back of his head open on the table. Alexander Wolf was so good. Dude, oh my god, that War Games match was amazing as well.
That was Sawyer Fulton?
That was the 3 versus 3 versus 3, right?
Yeah, that was initially the
Madman Fulton. Yeah, he's over in Impact now.
Yeah, I think he's with Violent by Design, isn't he?
I think so. Is that Sammy? That's Sammy Callahan's group, right?
No, never mind. No, that's not Sammy Callahan. Violent by Design is Eric Young's group.
Oh, I think
that's Jake something and
Rhino's in it.
Yeah.
Is he still in it, or he was in it?
He was in it. No, but Heath Slater came back. And
and Rhino's like,
which Heath Slater should make a comeback because that man is jacked.
He needs to complete the 3MB legacy.
He honestly
show
does.
up and win the WWE Championship.
If Drew and Jinder helped him, I'd love it.
You know what I really
Can we get a Claymore into a Colossus?
What is this about to be?
Oh, the flipping D.
Oh, no! We haven't. I was gonna say we haven't seen we haven't seen Dom do that very much.
Oh, EDT.
Death Valley Driver.
I do like that Cena. I'm sorry, but Cena kind of made the Death Valley Driver a little bit better. I kind of like the attitude adjustment over the time.
2.
Ooh,
Man, imagine.
we were close.
Imagine.
But I don't know. The release adds something.
Yeah, but to be fair, it wasn't. He didn't do that because of the Death Valley driver. He was making fun of the.
The FU. I mean, well, the F5.
Yeah, that's it. The F5, and then he named it the FU. Which
I'm just saying I like it better than the Death Valley.
Yeah, I do too. I think it depends who's doing the Death Valley driver. Tommy Dreamer did a beautiful Death Valley driver.
Like there's halfway where a Death Valley driver just looks like a brain buster with extra steps. Like it's just
that's someone who I don't think gets talked about enough for how good he was technically was Tommy Dreamer. Like he's a great hardcore wrestler. He really was.
Because I feel like he's a hardcore wrestler. Because I feel like Mick Foley never gets the same love.
Mick Foley was a great technical guy.
Mick Foley is
too,
so technically sound, and people didn't realize it.
Foley was great at everything except for high flying.
Yeah,
like
and he still did suicide dives sometimes.
Yes.
Jump in the pool with no water.
He was a great tag team guy. He was a great technical guy. He was a great
storyteller,
brawler. Yeah, great storyteller. Mick Foley also. We mentioned Triple H in that episode of SmackDown. Mick Foley's also top 10 of all time. Like, he's so good.
And it's honestly weird to be like, he doesn't have many title reigns either. I'm glad he has a world title reign.
Is it, 2 world title reigns, I think, right? Or does he just have the one?
He had the infamous one. I don't know if he ever had another one, because I don't think he was even...
I know he had a lot of title matches.
Yeah. Because he was tag champ.
He was tag champ, intercontinental champ, hardcore champ probably.
Yeah, he was hardcore champ for sure.
Oh, another Death Valley driver. There it is. Drop kick to the back.
Because he was IC champ, this dude lived and himself.
Yeah, because he wasn't the IC champ against Orton. And then Orton won it from him. Oh, spine buster by Dominik. Going to the top. Could be going for that high fly flow. High fly flow from across the ring.
That was some distance.
Montez Ford would be proud. 2. Kick out.
Man, I love how Mankind is billed from the boiler room. And then Cactus Jack and Dude Love are billed from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. It's just like, bro, really? Come on. I love Mick Foley.
Looked like Dom was going for that 1916. Oh. Swinging neck breaker by Dominik Mysterio.
He's had 2 match of the years.
Was one that triple threat, or was that one the one against Triple H at the Royal Rumble 2000?
No, it was his Hell in a Cell, King of the Ring, and then his I Quit against The Rock. Back-to-back years, match of the year.
The I Quit match?
Yeah.
Dom just won.
By tap out. Sending a message to Imperium.
But he still has to beat the Ring General. Wow.
Yeah, and his highest ranking on the PWI was 19.
Okay. And now, the main event tonight, we're going to be getting a triple threat between one member of each tag team. That will be in the the triple threat tag team match at Unforgiven. So I say we get right into the main event.
Oh, we got to.
And it's main event time, not bringing the championship out with him. It's Tommaso Ciampa.
Because he said sometimes you don't need the title, you just need to do it yourself.
Of course, most recently seen on NXT, defeating Mustafa Ali. Come Unforgiven. He could be Universe Mode's first dual champion. He could be Tommy Two Belts.
Tommy Two Belts.
Of course, Brock Lesnar.
Two Belts Ciampa.
One of the most dominant tag teams we've seen in Universe Mode was the Minnesota Stretching Crew. And now both of the most dominant tag teams have lost their titles. That's crazy to think.
Honestly, this is what we thought we were going to get at Survivor Series. We thought we were going to last it out through the years.
You never know. Maybe we still get.
We tried to circumvent. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? There is a SmackDown before Survivor.
We're going to do Brock Lesnar versus Jimmy Uso at Survivor Series.
Oh, it's got to be Jay. It's got to be main event
Jimmy
Jay.
with the jacket.
No, it's got to be main event Jay.
Brock will still fuck him up, let's be honest.
Hey, I don't know. Jay, Main event Jay? Are we talking main event Jay? Or are we just talking tag team Jay?
We'll do main event Jay.
Main event Jay.
Main event Jay got choked out by Roman.
Choked out. Roman has pinned Brock. It's like
this is a different Roman that pinned Brock. All right. Roman had to use the Usos to beat Brock, but let's stop talking about the Usos. Let's stop talking about Brock. Let's talk about the man coming to the ring right now.
Rather strong.
1/4 of the Undisputed Era. One of the best wrestlers signed to the WWE right now, if you ask me.
The Messiah of the backbreaker, finding those diamonds in the rough.
Dude, his backbreakers are always great. You know how badly I wanted to see Roddy versus Daniel Bryan in a just straight one-on-one match? I still want it. If Roddy ever leaves, I want him to go to AEW, and
Did we not get that in ROH?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they had crossover. We got a huge clothesline by Brock. Tommaso trying to take it to Brock. Brock with a headbutt. Oh, there we go. Roddy now going after Brock. Ooh, clapping the ears. Realistically, what needs to happen here, Ciampa and Strong need to work together. Okay, but that's not the same.
I mean, yeah,
they're both so much better now.
They've evolved now, but they also were a tag team, the Hybrid Dolphins.
That's a terrible name. Ciampa really laying. Oh my god! You know what I just realized? Since you're getting the old computer.
Oh, and they went against the American Wolves.
But you know what I just realized? You can you can get TEW, that booking game I was telling you about.
Oh yeah,
that game's amazing. Oh, Ciampa working with Brock.
11 years ago. Tyler Black.
That is crazy.
The status of himself in ROH.
Was that Cornette with him?
Yes.
Oh man, that's how you know it's
that's
a throwback.
Old ROH. That's old. That title. What if Roddy beats Brock here though? Ooh. Bell clap.
Oh, Revolution knee.
Right on the chin.
Told you, best knee in wrestling.
Like I said, it's Roddy and Elias.
Elias has a very good knee. You know who has a good knee that, like, I don't know if it gets talked about enough, is Mandy. Her bicycle knee is fucking gorgeous.
Because I think that's the one thing, like, that
she can do good.
Well, not the one thing that she can do good, but it's like the one consistent move that, like, she's kept in her arsenal, and I feel like that it's one of her signatures.
It's sick. It is a sick move. It's her finisher now.
I'm interested as to see what it's gonna be like when she comes back.
To Maine?
Yeah, like that's gonna be.
She's got to be coming back with Toxic Attraction.
She should. Toxic Attraction versus Control.
Apparently they're going to Raw. Apparently they're going to be drafted to Raw, from what I've heard. Indy teased being drafted to Raw, but I'm gonna check her Instagram and see if she tweeted. Well, we don't know if Dexter's gonna be drafted to Raw or SmackDown.
He's only shown up on Raw.
That is true.
He's only shown up on. He's like, if he showed up like on Raw and SmackDown, just trying to like jump the barricade and just get at people.
So apparently, have you heard what NXT 3.0 is supposed to be?
I mean NXT Europe.
No, NXT 3.0.
There's not
the Worlds Collide special.
Yeah,
is going to be a Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're bringing in like the rest of like the people that they could from like the NXT like UK. We're gonna get a lot of those. It's gonna be strictly like NXT.
It's the end of NXT 2.0. It's the finale of NXT 2.0, and then they're bringing in what they're gonna bring back a lot of people that were fired, people from NXT UK that are staying.
Yeah,
and a lot of people that are current like names on NXT 2.0 are going to main roster. They're part of the draft.
Yeah.
I want to see Johnny Gargano get a top 5. I want him to get the Finn Balor draft pick. Remember how Finn Balor got drafted in the first round?
Yeah.
I don't want that for Johnny.
I don't think he'll get Johnny will get a. I don't think he'll get a draft. I think he'll get a return.
He's going to be part of the draft. Surely. If he's going to return.
I think it's just going to be a straight up return. Because I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to have something to do with Theory. That's why I don't think it's going to be a straight draft. Because with Theory there and him holding the money in the bank, it'd be way too much of a missed opportunity to just straight up draft him.
Yeah, but how? Oh, F5.
Put him in the spin cycle.
Oh, is this it for Ciampa?
1, 2.
No.
Almost payback for taking that belt.
Oh. Imagine Brock just F5's Roddy now.
He just gets 2 finishers for each.
What are you doing? Roddy?
He's going to the weak man. You put him on the rope.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Take out Brock. Brock is the problem here.
I mean, all he needs to do is keep Brock away for 3 seconds.
No, it's elimination.
I mean, at least keep him away for 3 seconds and get Ciampa out. At least you don't have to worry about Ciampa.
Or just hit him with the end of Heartache. Whew. Over the pin on Brock. 1, 2.
Ooh,
The most unrealistic thing here is Brock working Raw.
Elbow drop to the spine. He's spinal.
Oh, was he setting up for another end of Heartache?
Yeah.
Again!
Oh. Double it up. Double the fun. 1, 2. Ooh, Brock still kicking out like the bull he is. Oh, Ciampa. Oh, I thought he was going to Project Ciampa. Project Ciampa.
I thought he was going to hit the...
Oh, no.
Followed up with a fairy tale ending.
Oh, no.
Now Roddy turns to Brock, hits him with another end of Heartache.
Oh.
No, even better.
Oh, Gunbuster.
Dude, Roddy is taking every...
Oh, scoops under. That's one of my favorite reversals.
That's a very cool reversal. Brock's foot in the rope doesn't matter here.
1.
Now Brock gets hit with the fairy tale ending.
Oh, Brock. Ooh. Ciampa trying to muscle him down.
Oh, Suplex City.
So what?
Brock with his stupid ponytail. I'm so happy that made it into the game, though.
Oh, the
ponytail Brock. 1, 2. Oh, Ciampa.
Roddy's behind the ref like, no shot.
Oh. I thought he was about to go for another long.
I thought he was going for a shoot. Yeah.
Another gut buster, whatever it is.
Yeah, lung blower. Ciampa did.
Yeah. Oh,
you know, Ciampa was like one of the only people in recent history to appear on an episode of TNA and WWE in like the same week.
I think it was technically the same night because NXT was recorded.
Yeah, because it was a Cruiserweight Classic.
No, it wasn't. It was just a recorded episode of NXT, and then it was whenever him and Johnny made their tag team debut, and it was it was also a taped episode of Impact.
That was after. No, that was before the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah.
Tag team.
Yeah, it was right before their. I want to say it was 3 or 4 months before the Cruiserweight Classic, which their match in the Cruiserweight Classic still might might be my favorite one of their matches.
They should bring back Mia Yim though. Mia Yim also got that Cedric treatment at the end of the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah. Mia Yim's great. She signed to Impact, though.
She signed in, but she only signed for like 6 months. She didn't sign long term.
Okay. She'd be a good one.
Especially with Triple H in charge now. Yes. Bring head baddie in charge. Yeah.
Brock.
Bring her back and team her with Shotzi. I'd vie for that team.
Ooh. Yeah. I don't think... Impact does long-term contracts. They just sign everybody like 6 months at a time or something.
Oh no, they definitely got to do some long terms. Like Moose, I'm pretty sure Moose is signed long term.
I could see that. Josh Alexander.
Moose, Josh Alexander, Eddie Edwards. I'm pretty sure Eric Young probably at least signed for like a year.
I don't think Eddie is a guy that like WWE would be interested in though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ciampa is kicked out of 2 F5s.
I don't know. Triple H kind of likes those guys with like a little bit of edge to him, but I feel like Eddie just might be too older now.
Yeah, for starters. But I think Eddie Edwards would be toned down in WWE. Like I feel like he'd be watered down, which isn't. Like,
they should go out and sign Nick Wayne.
Is that real young kid?
Yeah, he just had that banger of a match at GCW with Ospreay.
I think he
he had a match with Swerve
because he's like 17, so I don't think they can.
Well, they could probably put him on an NLI deal as soon as he gets like 18.
AEW has that already with him.
An NIL deal?
Yeah, like once he turns 18, he's an AEW wrestler.
Oh well.
I'm pretty sure. I know him and Blake Christian, I think, is the other one.
Yeah, Blake Christian.
Because GCW, like, he was trying to be like, look, yeah, I'm signed there, but I'm still gonna like work for GCW. He's trying to do a pro GCW promo, and the GCW crowd booed him out of the arena. Ciampa, you are going after the wrong man. Oh, fairy tale ending! Fairy tale ending! Woo! It might not be a fairy tale ending.
2
for Tommaso Ciampa.
He's 16.
16, okay. Yeah, I was like, he's 16 or 17.
Yeah, youngest wrestler to sign with AEW, but has yet to.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think they can sign him until he's 18.
Right, because I forgot Darby Allin offered it to him like at a Defy show.
That Project Ciampa.
Ooh,
what a
on a spinal.
We have had killer matches in this recording session.
There
Brock's the first one out.
Told you they got to work on the big man. They had to take him out. Drop him down. All I need to do is keep Brock.
Oh, air raid crash. No, whoa.
Right on the neck.
Ciampa needs to be careful. I'm pretty sure Roddy has an End of Heartache stocked up.
Whew. He does. I think it might be night-night for Ciampa.
Oh, he does. End of Heartache. Such a cool move.
It's a great name for a move, too.
We stole it from a Kill Switch Engage song, so. Roderick Strong picking the win up. My God, Roderick Strong showing maybe the Undisputed Era is going to walk out of Unforgiven, your tag team champions. Wow. An incredible matchup by all three men. Tune in tomorrow for NXT as we continue the Cruiserweight Classic. Ciampa will actually be in a match tomorrow as well. And tune in to Friday Night SmackDown. We have a great show for you. We hope to see you guys soon. Like, subscribe, all the normal stuff. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day.